morning, guys.
Y'all should see how I have this rigged up. It's pretty comical. I have it like shoved up underneath my computer because I'm going to video this. There we go. For hopefully a subscription. Good morning, Mandy. For my website. Good morning, Simon. If you would like, grab a block. I'm going to use a block for just a couple of different things today. If you don't have a block, a water bottle will work. Just for stability for some of our transitions. Like we're going to do some half moon stuff. So having a block there is handy. We'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. Let everybody run and get their props and their mat and anything else that they need to get set up. Got my coffee. I discovered, not this block, I have about 4 cork blocks that my cat or my dog has peed on one of these blocks. It is likely the dog. If any of my friends know or have talked to me ever, the dog pees on everything. I have a love-hate relationship with that dog. Anyway, we're gonna actually get started in a standing position today. Wipe off all the pine needles off my mat here. So I want you to begin at the top of your mat. So once you get everything set up, spread all 10 toes and press down through the balls of your toes and then the backs of your heels. Then let your toes just rest on the ground. Bring your hands next to you, palms spread open towards the front of your mat. Soften the knees just a little bit so that we're not locked out. Just soften them a little bit. Soften your low back and drop your shoulders down the back. If you'd like to, you can close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths there. Just rooting yourself in the earth, the ground, the floor, wherever you're standing on. As we begin our Monday. So lift your hands up, bring the palms to touch, then lean over to the right. Sticking out your left rib cage. We're going to work on hips today. Back up through center, over to the left. Little opening, little strengthening. Back up through center. Fold forward, coming all the way down over your thighs. Ragdoll. So soften the knees a little more. Let the head hang. Hold on to your elbows. And if you'd like to, sway from side to side. See if you can make your head a little bit heavier. Maybe take your head from side to side. Rotate one ear forward, then the other ear forward. Then drop your hands, release. Take a halfway lift. Fold. Step the left foot back to the back of the mat. Drop the knee. Untuck the toes. Lift your hands up. And bring the hands down. Half splits. Real quick, real easy. Right back into that low lunge. Tuck the back toe under. Lift the kneecap up away from the mat. Pivot, Skandasana. Just real quick. We're moving. We're not going to sit and hold. Back into that low lunge. And then step back to the top of the mat. Don't worry, we'll go through that again. Okay? So inner thighs and hamstrings. Halfway lift. Fold. We're trying to move dynamically all the way up. So I know some of those stretches are a little deep. Over to the right. Back up through center. Over to the left. So you're not meant to go super deep real quick, right? Back down. Halfway lift. Rest up the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee. Rock back. Little half splits. Back forward. Bend the knee. Tuck the back toes under. Move over to Skandasana. So bend the right knee, straighten the left. Pivot back. And step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Again, side bend right. Back up. Side bend left. Back up. So we're move through that 2 more times each side. Forward fold. Half lift. Left foot back. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, Lift the hands up. I didn't do this on the left side, but hands down. Rock back, half splits. Rebend the knee. Tuck the back toe under, lift it up. Skandasana. Move back. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Stand up. Side bend right. Back up. Side bend left. Back up. Forward fold. Half lift. Right foot back. Drop the knee. Untuck the toes. Lift the hands, because Lynn didn't do that side one. Her first time through. Hands down. Rock back. Rebend. Knee lifts. Skandasana. Just pivoting back. Come on back to that low lunge. Step forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Stand up. One more time through. So you should start feeling the rhythm now. Back up. Other side. Back up. Forward fold. Starting to loosen up a little bit. Halfway. Left foot back. Drop the knee. Tuck the toes. Lift up. Hands down. Rock back. Rebend. Back knee lifts. Skandasana. Over back towards the front. Up on the back toe. Step forward. Half lift. Fold. Stand up. Side bend right. Back up. Side bend left. Back up. Come down. All right, left side, half lift. Right foot back. Right knee down. Untuck the toes. Lift the hands up. Hands down. Half splits. Here comes my kitty cat. Back into low lunge. Lift the knee up. Skandasana. Back to the front. Up on the back toe. Step forward. Forward fold. Chair pose. So bend the knees. Sink the hips. Feel that weight in your heels. Take another full breath in. Exhale, fold. Working on the upper body now. Halfway lift. Plank pose. Stepping back. Line it up. It can be toes or knees. We want this nice line of energy in the body. So we're not here. We're not here. We're locked in right here. Big full breath in. Exhale down to the belly with control. I'm going to go left side first since you can see me here. Left arm out, straight out from that shoulder. Press into the right hand. Shoulder stretch. Roll. Chest stretch, not shoulder stretch. Stretching your shoulder too, but woo. Back through center. Other side, so left hand on the earth, right arm out, and roll. Oh, right side is tight. Back through center, palms by your low rib cage. Untuck the toes, feet flat. Press up, up dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers on your hands. Take your right leg up. Step through, low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, lift the hands up. So we've been here before. Right hip slides back, left hip forward. Bring the hands down, rock back, half splits. Rebend the right knee, tuck the back toes, lift the kneecap up. This time we're going all the way up. High lunge, so hands up high. Again, we're pulling those hips in alignment. Taking the fingertips up towards the ceiling or the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Open up to warrior two. So back foot spins flat. My arms disappear here where my little railing is. Take another breath in. Breath out. Reverse your warrior. Opening through that right side body. Now remember this move, Skandasana. Straighten the right leg. Move towards that back leg. Do whatever you'd like to with your arms. Some people like upper back strengthening with hands out. Some people like to come down a little bit more stable and bring the fingertips to the earth. Push back up into warrior two. Reverse your warrior one last time. Chaturanga, bring the hands down. Up dog with your breath in, or cobra. Downward facing dog. So we're going to do all that on the left side. So we're building for that foundation of our little flow that we started at the beginning. So left leg up, step left foot forward, drop back knee down, untuck the toes, lift the hands up for that nice psoas stretch on the left side. Bring the hands down, rock back, half splits. Rebend the knee, tuck the back toes under. We're traveling all the way up. So get that foundation in the bottom half and lift your fingers towards the sky. Left hip pulling back, right hip pulling forward. No pain in the low back. Nice activated core. Breathe in. Warrior two, back foot flat. Heel toe it out. We've got knee over ankle here, so if we feel like the knee's moving in, we want to press it out towards that pinky toe side. Reverse, opening through that left rib cage. Move to Skandasana on this side, so straighten the left leg. Bend the right knee. Yogi's choice of what you do with your upper body. Get into those inner thighs. Push back up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. And move through chaturanga, or meet us in downward facing dog. Up dog, and down dog. All right, bend your knees, back to chair pose at the top of the mat, and we're gonna move through that just a little bit more fluidly. So a little quicker. If you wanna take it a little slower, that's fine. You've got the poses now. Breathe in, fold, half lift, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Right side first, right leg lifts straight out from the hips. Step through, low lunge. Drop your back knee, untuck the toes, lift the hands. Hands down, half splits. Rebend, tuck the back toe, lift the knee, then rise up. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse. Slide over to Skandasana. Reset, warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga, hands down. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Let's do all of that on the left side. Lift left leg. Step through. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. Sweep hands high. Palms down. Half splits. Rebend. Back toes tuck, and we lift the knee off the earth. Strong thigh, lift the hands. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Slide it over to Skandasana. Push back up, warrior two. It's like a little dance. Reverse. Chaturanga. It's okay if your dance is a little slower. Or if you leave out poses. It's fine as well. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg up, open through your hip and bend your knee. And step your right foot wide. Outside of the hand, may take a couple of steps to get there, lizard lunge. And then we're gonna move the left foot on the left, outside of the left hand for Malasana squat. Boop. Sit the hips down. Use a block if you need to prop your sacrum up. Elbows, so if your knees are starting to collapse in, use those elbows to push them open. Then lift your heart up as long as you can so that we're not tucked under. I call it turtle, like where you look like a little turtle in a shell like this. So you have to engage your shoulders to press your chest up. Engage your glutes. Squeezing my glutes here to keep my spine long. Big breath in. Big breath out. Drink of coffee. Now you can stay here in your Malasana squat. My yogis who like to fly, we're going to move to Bakasana crow pose. Palms down. So just attempt this if it is something that's in your practice. If you're newer to yoga, just stay there in your Malasana squat. We want a little challenge today. Bakasana is a great place to go. And let's all meet back in Malasana. Legs are tired. You use a lot of legs in Bakasana. So if you aren't using your legs in Bakasana, use them more. Hands down, hips high. Heel toe your feet to touch. Draw your fingertips into halfway lift. And then drop down to chair. So we're going to add on to our sequence. Take a big full breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, or downward facing dog. Up dog, down dog. If you're moving through vinyasa, take the right leg up, step through low Anjaneyasana, that low lunge. Drop your left knee to the earth, making sure those hips are nice and square. Take the hands up. Pause here, interlace the hands behind you. Shoulder rinse. If this isn't good for your shoulders, you can clasp your forearms. Heart lifts, head can go high. No pain in your low back, so if you start to lean back and you feel that in your low back, just bring the shoulders back over the hips. Release the bind, hands up, hands down, frame that foot, rock back. This next part, if you want your block for your half moon, that's what we're adding on, so you can grab that block, make sure it's there handy, or your water bottle. Rebend the knee. Tuck the back toe under, lift the kneecap up, come all the way up. Whoop, don't fall over there. Big breath here. Exhale, warrior two. We're gonna move to half moon here. So I like to go through reverse warrior. It gives me a little bit of momentum, but we're gonna control it as much as we can as we lift the back leg. Turn, left arm, left leg is lifted, and we're strong right here through this outer hip. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to move to a little Shiva squat. So both hands on the block or the water bottle. Bend your right knee, bend the left knee, and tap it behind the right. Okay, it's a little Shiva squat. Then open back up, half moon. So testing the stability of the right leg. Shiva squat, half moon. One more time, Shiva squat, woo-hoo-hoo, half moon. And begin to tip back, bend the right knee, warrior two, and then a Skandasana. Hi, Zozo. Please don't knock over my stuff. Back up, warrior two. She was right behind that phone. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga, hands down. Up dog, inhale. Got all sorts of critters out here this morning. Down dog, exhale. Left leg up, step forward, low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, lift your hands up. Take that bind behind your back, your version of it. Maybe you go for reverse namaste. Core is activated, no pain in the low back. little Zozo sighting. Release the bind, hands up. Palms down, half splits. Stand for a little bit longer this time, because as we get the blood flow through the body, we can deepen the stretch. That's how that works. Rebend, tuck the back toe under, lift the knee, come all the way up. Take a big full breath in. Warrior two. So we're moving into half moon from this side, our half moon Shiva squat sequence. Reach up with the left hand and draw it down to the block. I'm going to cheat, use my deck. Left leg is not the strong leg. So open to the side. This is very important. So hips are open to the side. When we come to that Shiva squat, hips face the ground. Bend and tap. Open. Rotate through the hips. Here we go. Rotate down. Rotate open. One more time. Rotate down. Rotate open. There we go. Made it. Tip back. Then Skandasana. Oh, yeah. Back up. Push. Warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. I'll do a little time check because this will have my Garmin watch back. Zozo. Knew you were going to do that, stinking kitty. All right, got 10 minutes. Here we go, guys. Knew she was going to do that. Take the hands up. Chair pose. I even had a nightmare about like having it up on the deck railing and it falling into the grass. I knew she was going to do that. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Got my eye on you, cat. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Send the right leg high. Low lunge. Drop the back knee. Lift the hands. Take your bind for just one breath in, one breath out. Release the bind, lift your hands, palms down, rock back, half splits. She's looking, guys. Rebend. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. Stop it. All right, half splits, rebend. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee, rise up. Warrior two. Reverse. Half moon. I mean, would it even be my life if something like that didn't happen? Shiva squat. Open up. Shiva squat. Open up. Last time, Shiva squat. Open up. Warrior two. It's okay if you didn't get all of those. Reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift the left leg. Step through, low lunge. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toe. Lift the hands up. Vine behind you, just for a breath. Lift the hands up. Bring the palms down, rock back, half splits. I forgot my Skandasana. That's the right side. Well, thanks, Zozo. Bend the knee. Take the hands up, tuck the toe. Let's lift up. Warrior two. It's all right. We won't be terribly uneven. Reach up, reach back. Half moon. Right leg lifts. All right, let's see if this left side can do it. Rebend. Tap. Back up. Bend the knee, Shiva squat. Back up. Bend the knee, Shiva squat. Back up. Now bend the left knee, step back, and slide into Skandasana. Let's see if we can even it out here. So we'll go Skandasana from the back, push up, rotate the left toes in, rotate the right toes out, and we'll just do Skandasana this side. Good job, Zozo. Push back up. Reset that front foot forward, bend the knee, come on up, warrior two. Not the best of transitions, but we do what we can to make sure we're even. Reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Lift your right leg up. Half pigeon. Slide through. Or figure four on the back. Recross the right ankle over the left knee. Right side is tight for me, so I'm just going to stay lifted up because I seem to get a little bit more pressure into that piriformis. Happy hips today. Hips need to be both strong and open, so we added a little bit of both to this. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Causing problems? We all can't see her. She's right there. Waiting to pounce. Now just roll to the right hip. Swing your back leg around. So set up like seated tree. Right foot inside of the left thigh. Reach your hands up and fold forward. I like to take a little twist, moving towards the left thigh. And to me, I can feel like a nice, good right side body opening when I do that. Right, back through center. Cross the ankles. Roll over. If you want to, a jump through to our chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And then we'll move left side, half pigeon. If you need to take this one on your back, you can. There's always one side that's a little different than the other side, so if this is not good for your knee, your hip, or your back, then take it to your back. That figure 4. You can stay high or come down. No troublemaker. There's deer out here too, so occasionally you hear something crashing through the forest. The deer. Roll to the left, swing the right leg around. So setting up seated tree. Reach forward. If you want that little twist, you can take the little twist, or you can stay forward for the hamstring stretch. Lift up, a little deeper inner thigh stretch now, feet together, knees wide, cobbler's pose. And I always like walking my elbows to the shins and then pulling in as opposed to grabbing onto my feet and pulling. Then you can drop your head down. Allowing yourself to sink into the stretch now, getting deeper into the muscle tissue. I lift up. We're straighten our legs out in front. Sit on our seat. Bend the right knee, step it over the left. Twist towards the right, so hug that right leg in, and I'm going to twist towards the right. Birds are just going off this morning. Twist back, other side, left leg over the right, hug it in, twist to the left, sitting up nice and tall. Then unwind, crisscross your legs, sit up nice and tall. Thank you guys for flowing with me today. If you stuck around, even through the little Zozo crashing the party. So take your hands up, bring your palms together. Gratitude, grace, kindness follow you today. Light of me sees and honors the light inside you. Namaste. Thank you guys. I'll keep this on my Instagram profile so that you guys can come back to it later and, you know, see Zozo in all of her glory and work on your hips. Thanks, guys. Bye.